Greetings everyone, and welcome back to Ranch Simulator, the Southwest expansion. So it's the morning of day 70. Yes, once again we had ourselves a nice 3+ hour live stream. It was Wednesday evening, and we got a lot accomplished at, of course, the other ranch. We completed construction of the greenhouse. We got it all working. We even painted it. And of course, we have a whole lot of grapes growing. It wouldn't surprise me if there's some ready to be gathered. So we're going to be going over there because there's also something else I want to pick up over there. Because we're also going to get our hands on a free muscle car. Well, there is a certain amount of danger involved with that. We'll talk about that when that time arrives. Now, I kept coming back here, of course, because, this place is a big responsibility. By the way, we did manage to get a good price for my blue mold cheese. I think I have some more in here. I just want to carry it around with me. It wasn't quite what I wanted, but it was 1.8. Oh, did I put it in already? I think I did. Yes, I did. Okay, so it's not 2 full containers. This one here has 24. This one here has 15, just in case. Anyway, we did get the 1.8, and also later in the day, later in the live stream, I should say, we got a 1.9, I think it was, for beef. So we cashed in a couple of our cattle, the day 60s, of course. And as a result, we now have over 111,000. So I think we're pretty well set with money. So we'll see how things go. Now I am having a problem here. When we made our video about, selling off the beef, we ended up getting rid of 4 bulls. The thing is, I have not had one single pregnancy since then. The last children that were here were actually day 64. And as I said, it is day 70, and no one is pregnant. No one. Now, I do realize the vast majority in there are cows, but there are at least 4 full-grown bulls. So we shouldn't be having any problems. We should be having little ones crawling all over the place. You notice everybody is essentially an adult. There are no little ones. So the general census of opinion was that maybe we should make an example and basically just shoot Xander. We're going to give them a chance. If there are no pregnancies in like the next 2 days, maybe the next live stream, we will execute Xander right in front of all of them and then, of course, gather up the meat. The irony is here that a lot of the day whatevers that are cows, like right there, that's a day 64-1. If you were pregnant, I wouldn't execute you. Just saying. And that's their way of staying alive, I do realize for the bulls it's different, but for the cows, if they have a little one, I'm like, okay, I'm going to wait until the little one is born. You get a little extra life that way. I just don't understand it. And of course, the ladies over here give me the milk whenever I need it. Very good indeed. And I have been getting my eggs. Yeah, as a matter of fact, this is the last basket that I have that is not filled with eggs. I might have to start selling eggs just to empty out the baskets. But then again, I'm probably going to need to buy a lot of baskets, ain't I? How is that? Oh, why don't we just do a little fill here? There we go. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to the other site. Yeah, I am going to check the restaurant, of course, though. And we are going to check on the grapes that are growing inside of the greenhouse. We're going to take a look at the greenhouse too. And then we're going to grab a very special item and then see about going to a special place and getting ourselves a new vehicle. One that's my favorite price. Free. All right, let's just check the price. By the way, I did stop for gas. Hopefully that doesn't affect the selling prices there. Smashing into the wall like that. All right, let's just see what we have over here. White mold. No, I got nothing over here. Nope. I was kind of hoping to see eggs because I could easily sell about 80 of them and it wouldn't be a problem for me. Getting a lot of eggs these days. All right, so let's head over to the other ranch and check out our new greenhouse. It's all kinds of awesome. All right, and screech to a halt. Check it out. How is that? Yes, I did manage to get it all to work, and it looks good. Now, I did have to make one compromise, and by the way, this is how we painted the roof. Yeah, these are regular wooden ceilings here, or floors actually. So basically, I'm going to make sure that there's no plants underneath this row right here, which isn't a problem because we have a lot of other space. As a matter of fact, I think we have 15 plots down. Let me tell you something. We went to the hardware store and we piled wood on this. I bought 50 bundles of wood. This is what is left because each one of these plots in here, each one of them is 18 wood planks. So it just gobbled it all up. All right. Oh, wow, we have grapes all over the place. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use the basket. Now, we can use the coolers, but I want to do the baskets first. All right, so we got grapes all over the place. Oh, that one died. Oh, that's a shame. We're going to have to replace it. Okay, grapes. I really wish that you could, like, turn that off. Okay, how many did we get from that one? Oh, I got my seeds back. I guess it was for this one? Oh, no. This is the one I'm keeping the seeds in. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, I messed up. All right, this one. I'm supposed to use this one. Because that's the one I actually brought the seeds in. So that's unfortunate. Oh, as another one died. How many do we have? We have 2 dead. All right, so we got a lot of these. All right. Yeah, I really wish you could just hide these for now, you know, because... Oh, is it full? No, it's not full. Okay, we got another death. Is there any other grapes around here? Okay, those aren't grown completely yet. Now it's full. All right, so that one right there. And let's take that. Let's take that one. How long until this one? Okay, this is 96.11, so it'll be ready very soon. Did I missed grapes here, I think. Yeah, I missed grapes there. All right, I don't think there's any more until those are grown. Okay, so I got 48 out of that crop. All right, now let's yank these. All right, let's pull that one out. And we'll pull that one out. See, we have them in groups of 3, as you can see, and we have the sprinkler right there. Okay, so this one was dead. Okay, I think those are the only ones that are dead. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here and grab the seeds. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to grab the other seed out of there too. All right, so we're going to plant. See, every time they produce crops, there's a chance that they'll die. There's another one right there. Oh, we planted that one already. Where? Oh, this one. Plant that one. And then there was one more over here. There we go. Oh, that's working now. All right, so here's the thing. Last night, we started, it was last night, by the way, we started with this thing being completely full. 20 on the top, 20 on the bottom. So we emptied out all the fertilizer on the bottom and it wasn't trickling down. I guess maybe we had to do a save and a reload, but it does seem to be trickling down now. Yeah, you can see that. All right, but this is good. I'm glad about that. All right, so fertilize and oh, I fertilized the wrong one. Doesn't matter. Here, fertilize that one and fertilize this one. All right, now I need water, but then again, we have the water built in there, don't we? All right, so we just come over here and we hold. Okay, so this one's got everything that it needs now. And then we're doing this one. No, I don't want to remove. I want to do this. Right, so that one is going well. And the last one. All right, good. So those should start growing. How long until you're done? 99. Okay, we'll come back for that. All right, so I have grapes in here. All right, we can fill all these up. Maybe I'll bring this one with me just to see how much money it's going to be. All right, so here's the thing. Now what we're going to... Oh, that does remind me. The one thing that I didn't realize about the horses when we got them is they appear to be part bunny rabbit. What I mean by that is that they're breeding out of control. And the first one isn't even grown up yet. All right. By the way, I did have to put the airlock on. Here's what happened. So I was working on the on these guys in here. Wait a minute. Oh, did they not grow? Okay, hold on a minute. A quick break while I grab the rest of my crops here. I didn't realize the outer ones hadn't grown yet. I know these didn't, but I didn't realize all of these. Okay, one died. All right, I'll take care of that. We've already seen it. Oh, there's no space in the container left. Okay, so that means that we've gotten 80. Hold on a minute. Is that it? Is that everybody? Okay, we got a crop of 90 from that. So yeah, I'll take care of that one right there. Anyway, I was in here working, and then all of a sudden, a baby horse comes up behind me and says hi. And I'm like, what? It was the second one being born, and apparently it was born next to the fence, so it kind of teleported out, but it came all the way in here to say hi to me. So I brought it all the way back in there, and it's when I decided I needed the airlock. And the female, the mare, was already pregnant. Oh, it was born already. Okay, so this is the oldest one. It's not actually a horse yet. We were debating whether or not a saddle was going to magically appear on it. This is the second one. Very much like the father, it just has the mother's hair. And I guess this is the latest one. Hi. And of course you can't name them until... You're not pregnant again, are you? Okay, maybe by the end of the day. So yeah, I mean, the thing is, the first one's not even grown up yet. So it should be interesting to see what their stats are going to look like. And no, little one, you're not getting out. You had your opportunity. Yeah, I think this is the one that snuck up behind me. Anyway, like I said, I can't wait to see the stats on them and see how it's working out. We might have to do some other combos or something like that. All right, so here is what I want to do. Like I said, what we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves a new vehicle. It's going to be completely free. Here's the thing about it is, it's in a very dangerous area. All right, hold on a minute. Am I close enough? I hope so. Right, so here is the plan. The plan is I'm going to get the vehicle, I'm going to put it in this and get out. Now, the reason that I'm doing that, of course, is the fact that it's cat territory. See, the first time I found that little area, it was before I started making videos. I just got the expansion and I was checking it out, and I went over, ooh, what's this? And about a minute later, a cat appeared and killed me. Now, when we went over there in one of our live streams, we already saw that there was a cat there, and luckily we did see him and then we killed him. The thing is that bears are not a problem. Bears you can see from a long distance. Deers aren't going to do anything to you. But the thing about the cat is the same color as the ground. Not here, but over in that area. So the thing is, I don't want to die. And if I went over there without this, see, I would have to drive one of them back and then walk through cat territory in order to get the other vehicle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load the new one in the back of this, bring it back here, and then drive it from here. Because one thing I want to do is I want to see if there's anything we can do in the garage to it, even if it's just painted. All right, so now where we're going is right along this road. Excuse me. And I do want to very carefully look around, and I'm going to have the rifle at my ready. But I do believe this one is completely free. I even think you can carry things in it too. Okay, there we are. All right, so let's be very vigilant here. Yes, I'm going to look around here. Okay, so this is what... All right, so there's our vehicle right there. Not right now, but it will be. All right, hold on a minute here. Okay, probably should have done this before. You see, he's the color of the ground. So it could just be out there, one of those little blotches. So I'm going to have the volume up here. All right, because I want to live. All right, unfortunately, I can't be holding a weapon for this. Okay, so here we go. Timeless Classic. So as I understand, okay, great. So we need to gather all the parts. I see one right over here. Okay, we'll put a wheel on. All right, another wheel. Okay, so far, so good. Okay, right there. I probably shouldn't have parked so far away. Okay, can you get up there, please? Yeah, there we go. I do have a gasoline can too, so I can fill it up because I'm pretty sure this thing isn't going to have any fuel, if you know what I mean. Okay, how am I going to get that? Oh, I guess that's how. All right. Okay, can I, like... Oh, there we go. Okay, we got another tire, and there's a part way over there. Okay, so let's just check this out. Okay. Another door. Okay, we still need the passenger front door. All right, we'll go for this one. Okay, grab it and run. I saw something moving over there and I realized it was the top of a vehicle. Oh, that's the trunk lid. Yeah, I think that opens. Okay, we got something over here. Oh, no, that's a door. Okay, I gotta go around here, apparently. All right. Front passenger side door, as I understand. Okay. Are you kidding me? That's 168 meters. Oh. Did I tell you? Cat territory. All right, I do have an extra thermos. It's a good thing I saw him before he saw me. This is an empty thermos that, just in case I got wild meat. I think I'm only going to get 2 from him. But why should I feed his friends, right? All right, come on, in you go. Can I just fit that in there? Okay. Can I just get on top there? Okay, nearly had it, nearly had it. There we go. Okay, hopefully that's the only cat that will be in the area. And you see what I mean? He just kind of blended in. I just happened to see him moving over there. All right, let's go. And the fun part about this is I'm going to have to run back with it in my hands. And you can't easily switch. I mean, who would do this anyway? Because you know there's no way they're going to allow me to carry this in the back of the pickup truck. I mean, let's face it. Let's call this what this is. They want us to die by cat. Okay, so I'm just going to have to grab it and run. And I doubt I would outrun a cat, but I'm just going to run. I'm not sure if I hit him the first time, if it was just the second shot or maybe I missed him. I'm going to have to go back and check for my own curiosity, because I don't know if 1 shot would actually do it. I know 2 shots, you know, basically brings down a bear, so it would be logical that 1 shot from the rifle, that is, would bring down the other one. Okay. Okay, quest complete. Timeless Classic, which I believe has no gasoline at all, but that makes sense, you know? That makes sense. Let's grab this one. All right, how much are you going to guzzle up? Okay, that was about 1/4, so 10 liters, I'm guessing. Oh, by the way, here. Is that... Okay, can I do this? No, I can't. But I could do this. Yeah, I could just leave it there. Like that. Okay, that sounds like it's got a good engine. All right, well, here's the thing. Let's get it out of here. Okay, it's attached. Is that gonna work? I have no idea. Okay, apparently it'll work. All right, so let's just take this back to the ranch and... Okay, how are you over here and the cat didn't kill you? Maybe it thought I was tastier or something like that. Or maybe it wanted the car for itself. Maybe that's what it was all about. Okay, excuse me, coming through. I should be careful because the turn could be rough. It's a good thing that it's attached, because I didn't see a flip option. I only saw attached and get into, you know? Alright, so... Yeah, it turns out this guy pays for itself again. Well, I am going to need it when it comes down to the tractor and the harvester, because I'm not driving them home again. Yeah, I did that the first time. Not doing it again. Got this. Alright, and let's see here. Alright, we'll put that right here. Stop. Okay, so let's see about this. R, detach. Okay, enter. Oop, enter. Okay, I have an idea. Obviously, I can't do that, and I don't have a flip option, but it's no longer attached, so... Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay, can you move, please? Never mind. There we go. I am curious as to what can go in the trunk, though. Can I put a cooler in the trunk? I mean, I could use that for selling stuff, if you know what I mean. Really? A basket? Okay, hold on a minute. It's got 40 in it. Okay, we can put a basket in, but we can't put a cooler. And we also can't put the fuel can. We can leave it there, though. Okay, that's cool. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this to the garage and see what we can do to it. I would really like a rack on the top, but I have a feeling that's not something we can do. Okay, full... Okay, yeah, I was getting over 80 there. Okay, oh no, stop. Yeah, because that's a long way down. That is a long way down. Yeah, I don't really have a great straightaway here, so I can't really... It did seem to be heading towards 90. Okay, my marvelous driving skills on display. Is the restaurant over here? All right, so we have a basket of 40 grapes, and our crop, of course, was 90. Of course, we lost 4 plants. That's probably typical, but let's just see what we can get for the grapes, and then we'll see what we can do to this thing. All right. Of course, you're never going to get like a bonus on grapes or any of those crops. Okay, so 800. They're 20 each. I guess it's batches, large batches of grapes or something like that. But hey, that's 800. That's not so bad. So we just have to get a lot of baskets, right? I need a lot of baskets. All right, so... Yeah, this thing needs a serious paint job. I hope that we can do that. Alright, that would be an interesting straightaway right there. Oh, there we go. Can we do anything else? Okay, I'm not seeing any other extras. Yeah, I wouldn't have mind some kind of a rack on the top or something like that. Alright, so here's what I want to do. Ooh, that's about right. Anybody know what color I'm going for? All right, why don't we try that one? I think that's about as close as I could get. This is crazy, but we're gonna try it. I mean, it is a straightaway, right? Let's just hope that that nobody gets in my way. Oops. Okay, I think I got to about 85 there. All right, hold on a second. Oh, stop. Alright, hold on a minute here. Excuse me. Get out of my way! Can't you see this is mine? Yeah, like 84. That seemed to be the max speed. That's not a lot. That's not a lot faster than the, wait a minute. Oh, did I turn it off? I was wondering, did I run out of gas? Oh, wow, we're eating the gas really fast though, aren't we? Oh, yes, we're devouring that gas. Okay, well, at least I could use this thing for a grape run if I'm using baskets. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy a lot more baskets. That's definitely something to do here. I mean, it's not a lot faster than, say, like the pickup truck or something like that. It just makes a lot of noise and it devours gas. But I mean, it is interesting. Whoa, 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 whoa. It also likes to slip slide around. Let me guess. Rear wheel drive. Yeah, I used to have a Mustang, but never use one of those on snow. It's a really bad idea. It's a really bad idea. Getting pushed. All it takes is one little variation and you are spinning. All right, let me just take this and put this back onto this. All right, and up here. There we go. All right, I need to move this thing out of the way. Until we need it again. Okay. Hello? Am I gonna have to flip it? I'm gonna have to flip it, ain't I? Alright. Oh, no! I'm an idiot. That's why. Okay, I had no idea that I had done that. I was like, why isn't it moving? It should be moving. No, actually, it makes a lot of sense that it wasn't moving. All right, let's leave it there. Oh, I do that to make sure that it stops. There we go. And I should probably work on that one grape plant that was, that died. Because I don't want them to die. I want them to live. All right, that was the one that was over here. So we do R. Oh, I'm gonna have to get some more. Oh, this one here. Yeah, this one here. Gonna probably have to get some more of these. I think what I have is gonna do for now. Plant. And put that there. And I'm gonna need a shelf in here. I think I had one the last time we did this. Okay, and then we're gonna fertilize. Yeah, I bought a lot of sprinklers. Right, and that is filling up down there. That's really good. I'm very happy to see that. All right, and then we're gonna do the water, because the water has to be done. There we go. Okay, so they're gonna give us another crop, and I do have, oh, that's right. I do have the basket back, don't I? Yep, I have the basket back. And of course, in preparations for the grapes, I did color because we got ourselves some paint, not just for the greenhouse, of course, but we got this one. So all you do is you hold the can, you walk over to it, you hit E, and then it's painted. So we got a lot of holding capabilities for the grapes. We did try to do that with the baskets. Unfortunately, you can't paint them. Very unfortunate. They do seem to be the best way because these guys only hold 24. And as you can see, we do have, here, move this over here. We do have 40 in there, which makes it a much better holding facility. And besides, you can actually put them in the back of this thing if you want to use it for grape runs. You're not pregnant again, are you? Yeah, I'm very curious. Is a saddle going to magically appear on the back of them as soon as they become adults? To let you know. See, now this is the firstborn. It's clearly not an adult yet. It's just, but it may be like a day. I'm guessing that that'll be a situation that as soon as it becomes an adult. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay. As soon as it becomes an adult, we'll be able to ride it and see the stats. See, if I get on him and then hit that, I can. Oh, yeah. I think his stamina was always like that. Okay, you're not pregnant yet, are you? Good. All right, so this is what I want to do. And then look at her stats. I think maybe her stats are going down, so I'm probably going to have to... Well, to be fair, she had 3 children, right? So her stats can afford to be a little bit on the low side, right? She gave birth like probably yesterday or earlier today or something like that. But I'm guessing I am really supposed to be riding them around and doing things with them. I just wish that I could have those, or maybe just have a fence that's low enough that I could jump over it. I think that would be nice. Because, yeah, I have a lot of trouble with that little circle there. I would like to just ride them around and then do the jumping thing. But then again, I can jump without there necessarily being anything to jump on, right? So that's going to be it for now. Yeah, we got ourselves a new vehicle now, don't we? It was very reasonably priced, though. Although there was nearly a problem with the cat in the area. Like I said, that area, if you're going to do it, keep your eyes open, because I have been killed over there and shot 2 different cats there. And of course, they make you run all the way up the mountain and all the way back. And if there is a cat in the area, he's going to get you. And you can't pull a gun while you're carrying a tire back. So, yeah. Anyway, that's going to be it for now. If you enjoyed the episode, please give it a like. Maybe say something in the comments for the great God algorithm. And of course, subscribing is a great way to show your support. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.